Hi everyone, and welcome once again to Delight Grade on YouTube. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. I wanted to relaunch this space for all of us to find more messages, inspiration, and guidance in our lives. And this first reading of the year, it's going to be all about those first 3 months and what we can expect. This is a pick a card reading. We have 3 cards here. This is the Secrets of Paradise Tarot, the Light Seers Tarot, and the Midnight Magic Tarot. Please take a moment to ground yourself. Take a deep breath in. If you need to pause the video to make your selection, please do so. Pick your pile. Whenever you have done so, you can jump straight to your pile in the description box where I'll put timestamps to where your reading is. Hopefully this reading will have some messages and guidance for you in the next upcoming months for the year. Happy New Year, everyone, and I'll see you all in your reading. Hi, for those of you who chose pile number 1 with the Secrets of Paradise Tarot, this is your reading. I already pre-selected your oracle cards. We have the entire deck here to go deeper into the reading. But let's start by flipping this card. Oh, the star! Amazing. The other beautiful part about this is that it's Jemaja, and Jemaja is all about abundance and fertility and divine feminine energy. There is this energy of this first 3 months of the year are working with you to guide you into your sovereignty. It's guiding you into more of your power, and it's very much connected to your wishes. 1 second. All right, the music had paused and yeah, it's like you felt like there was some sort of pause in the flow of your wishes. And I feel like this first 3 months of the year are very pivotal in how the universe is guiding you forward. But let's see more with the oracle cards. We got longevity with air and Scorpio energy. Got cold moon, face your fears. The wood sheep, nature is your healer. We got recovery. I'm gonna put it right here because it feels very aligned with that energy. Okay. let me not like crazy OCD about it. All right. And you got communicate clearly. Broom with new home, new attitude. There's like so many, again, this is a collective energy reading, so whoever picked this pile, there are several things that are coming up. Not unsuccessful plans. You'll be playing a different role. Okay, the first thing I'm picking up here is that there has been some sort of shift, right? We were talking about this pause, like feeling like a pause. But then it's like the energy of the new year, it's kickstarting this new flow of energy forward. And the universe wants you to go a little bit deeper, right? We're talking about longevity with, it's interesting, it's the air element, which is also connected to the star. It's Scorpio energy, which is connected to water energy. Jemaja is very much connected to water energy as well. So it's like, it's bubbles. It's bubbles. It's like there is, yeah. Okay. There is bubbles. Bubbles of information, bubbles of time. It's like the information will come in bubbles instead of like drops, or is you have to communicate clearly with the universe as to what you're trying to manifest. This is the first I guess, bubble of information. They want you to set those resolutions. And I use the quotation marks because we have lived in a world where we wait until January 1st to set resolutions to have a healthier life or like go harder on our goals. And I believe that we navigate the energies and ebbs and flows of our own energy and the energy of the year and our lives in general, and the collective energies up and down throughout the year. But right now, they want you to really get clear and don't add too much to it. Like, just bring a notebook out and pinpoint, you know what, like 3, maybe 4 things tops. Like, think about the fact that we're doing a reading for the 3 first months of the year, which means that it's pretty much a reading for the first quarter of the year. The year has 4 quarters. So let's set our intentions for like 3 things, maybe 4 things, you know. I always like to leave space, you know, that last quarter to maybe reset or create, or not the quarter per se, but space in between through all the times for you, right? There is this energy of communicating with the universe, the stars, the moon, the air, the water, the trees, the earth. It's like all of the elements in one way or another are here, and the universe wants you to communicate clearly what you want. So these resources, these energetic resources, can start better aligning for you. Because there's this energy of like, just there's movement, but then there's some sort of pause, like maybe the currents of the water were not as strong as they were, or maybe the water got a little muddier so you couldn't see clearly where you're going or where you're standing. And again, they want you to go deep. And I believe this has to do with the fact that you should set these intentions more than resolutions, following how you want to feel more than the actual achievement of. And they're bringing this broom, new home, new attitude into the example of like, it's like roots and a home. There's so many things, but we're gonna go into like, maybe you want to move, or maybe you want to buy a home, and there is something bigger as to why you want to move, right? As to why you want to either own your home, or why you want to move from your current home into a new home, or why you want to move to this new city or to this new state or to this new country, right? There is a bigger energy than just change of scenery or just a change of location or just owning, right? There's I want peace, I want stability, I want more connection to nature. Like, what is it that you're looking for? And you have to communicate that with the universe clearly through your intentions. You have to understand that behind your goals, there is energy in connection to your heart, in connection to how you want to feel, in connection to the vibration that you want to live in and surround yourself with. So you're telling the universe at what vibration you want to live in, right? And maybe in the case of those of you, this reading could well be for people who are contemplating a move in whatever capacity. Like, this could be as simple as moving just homes, even if you stay in the same city, or people who are wanting to, move into a new city, a new state, etc. And then we move into this energy of like longevity. Things take time. And they not necessarily have to take time, and it's beautiful that they're presenting this, because we have to also start detaching from the fact that things take time. Yes, things do take time because there are certain pieces that need to align in order to connect to that. However, everything is connected to vibration. So the faster we move into that vibration, the faster we can move our reality into it, which means that we start opening these bubbles. Oh my God, there's the bubbles. This bubbles of opportunity is like these bubbles of opportunity that have the answers or have the resources or have the key to unlock these doors in order to go through them. But you have to communicate them. It seems that you were going in a flow, and then that flow kind of slowed down so you could assess in what direction you want to go now. What current of bubbles. They're showing it like I don't know, I don't see any colors, right? These cards have a lot of colors, but they're showing me like each collection of bubbles have different vibrations, and because they have different vibrations, they have different colors. So it's like streams of bubbles that have like different, even like when you go to the water in the ocean, there's currents underneath the water and they go in different directions. Even, they're in the same location, they can be more than one current and they go in different directions and they have different temperatures. So they're saying that in those currents of water, it's like they oh my God, and they the movie Finding Nemo, when the turtles ride the currents of water, right? They're surfing underneath the water through the water currents. So that's basically what they're saying that they're doing. But you have to communicate clearly, and this is why it's also Yemaya, it's dolphins. It's funny, the cold moon just passed and it was in Cancer, which is more water energy. We have Scorpio water energy. There are other elements here, like the air element and the wood, which connects a lot with that earth energy. But yeah, it's about like picking your current. So now they're giving you that opportunity to say, okay, from this point forward, I'd like to explore this vibration because it'll take me here, and this is where I want to go. You have, and then here we move also into that energy of like the depths of creating longevity, right? When you're making choices in alignment with how you want to feel instead of just the superficiality of things. Okay. It's like a lot of Yeah, okay. Just gonna go with it. Again, with the house, with the move, right? Someone might say, I want to move from this apartment because I want a better apartment. You know, I just like want better everything, like better ceilings, better countertops. Like I want just like a more bougie apartment. And that's beautiful. That's great. We want that. We want all of the bouginess. However, why? What is the vibration that you're connecting to? That it's not just the fact of just the superficiality of things. Because in the superficiality of things, and they're presenting here like finding a beautiful golden ring with a diamond and then finding out that it's just like copper and it's not actual gold. It just looks like gold and it's not a diamond. It's like, I don't know, zirconium. And it's beautiful. It's still beautiful, right? It still does the look that you want. If you want the look of something, you might have something that looks really nice, that makes you really happy, and eventually more might stay in your finger and you have to get rid of it. And then it's not as classy and it's not as nice anymore, but it's fine because we get another one. So that's not the energy of this. This energy is something that is like, this is real gold, this is a real diamond, and this lasts forever. This has longevity. And because of that, it has a higher vibration. Just like gold has a higher vibration, diamonds have a higher vibration. So in order for you to get in the either way, right? For you to get into the reality of the gold and the diamond, or the gold and the diamond to get into your reality, you have to be vibrating at the same vibration. So is it for the superficiality of how pretty it looks, or it's because we want to be at the vibration of something that is strong, that is long lasting, that is stable, that it has deep roots, that it has a deep connection to our vibration, to our soul, and to where we are going, or we just want to look nice for 2 seconds? And in that sense, they're also telling you to face your fears. Because when we start going deep, those currents might get colder, those currents might get darker, the colors might not be as bright. However, we can connect to bigger things, right? For some reason, they're saying the whales are not by the shore. Like they are sometimes, but mostly they're in deeper waters. And they have a very high vibrational energy. The bubbles of sound, of healing sound. And it's funny because we come back here to the wood sheep. Nature is your healer. There's this energy of facing your fears, of like moving away from the superficiality, like stop setting intentions because this is how I want to look for the world, you know, because I want to feel some type of way, as in like accepted, or I want to look pretty, or I want my life to look pretty, because there's no substance in that. There's substance in like, I want to have the resources in order to create this other thing that is going to help others. Or I want to feel safe and stable because I haven't for the longest time, and I deserve to feel safe and stable so I can regulate my nervous system and be at peace again, right? I'm having a lot of anxiety, and that energy is right here with like face your fears and unsuccessful plans. There are some things that may fall down the wayside, but it's not because you're doing something wrong. It's because the universe is removing the currents and the bubbles that do not belong to you, that are not guiding you to your highest good. They're also saying for others of you that this is part of the fear that you need. And I think this is mostly the message, actually, that you have to face the fear of being unsuccessful, that there is always this possibility that that thing that you want might not happen. But then they're like, but it will. It will happen once you fully align with the emotionality and the vibration of what you're trying to create and your strong why that has nothing to do with superficial stuff, that has to do with the depths of your soul. And then you start creating, because there's an energy here of very deep healing work and vibration work, frequency work, but into the creation of like something in the physical, right? Because we have the wood sheep here. Even though it's talking about nature being your healer, I also take it as that like wood element in the earth plane for you to create, something different. There's a lot of energy about your body, healing your body. There's recovery here. Healing your vibration, healing the vibration of your home, even a move. You will be playing a different role. And it's like the hat and the crown. It's like they're guiding you to your sovereignty. They're guiding you to that knowingness inside of you of why you want the things you want at a soul level, at a vibration level. Let's go to the tarot. This energy, I feel overall is very much about, again, connecting to that shadow part, the shadow self. And when I say shadow self, it's mostly those things that you're not facing, you know, because they bring up doubt, or they bring fear, or they bring anxiety. They want you to heal that. They want you to go into nature. There's a lot of water energy here. So I feel like, yes, you know, hikes, walks in the woods, camping by the beach. But I feel there's a lot of water energy here. So definitely somewhere that has a river or the ocean. It's like you're changing roles in your life and in your household. It's like you're becoming a different person for yourself and in turn for others. But you have to really do that inner work. It's like that scorpionic energy. 8 of Swords, yes. Okay, let's put it right here. Just making sure that you can see the cards. I don't think they're... Might need to move these ones up here. Okay. All right. I am gonna... No. No! Okay. Just making sure that you see all the cards. All right. So 8 of Swords, yes. So this definitely goes aligned with that energy of like facing those fears, going deeper. Why are things worrying you? I feel like a lot of you might be having some sort of like paralysis analysis where you're like, I don't know where to go. Like, I don't know what direction. I don't know what to pick. And I think they're saying it's like, no, you do know what you want to pick, but you're afraid that it's not gonna go the way you want it to go. And that's keeping you stuck, right? But it's fine because the universe kind of like gave you this energy of like slowing down a little bit, which might for some of you might actually cause more anxiety, because then you're like, oh my God, nothing is happening. I felt there was momentum and then all of a sudden everything died down. Like, what's going on? And that might come up with more anxiety, but like, don't worry about the momentum, because this is just the universe giving you the opportunity to kind of like come back to center, come back to yourself, go a little bit deeper with yourself and start aligning with the frequency and the vibration, you know, of the bubbles, of the colors that you want to align yourself with. There's, this pile is about a lot of like healing, and a move, some sort of move or some sort of change in the home environment. And I take that also as body, because we have the recovery here, but also your physical home. And you see there's a broom, so it's like there's cleansing, there's cleaning, there's changes, there's going deeper, right? We're like doing like a deep clean, like a spring cleaning, so we can take everything out that we don't need, that is like the bubbles that we don't need. We got the Chariot, again, more Cancer energy, with like facing your fears by actually taking action and moving forward, like not staying stuck. And the Two of Wands, the contemplation. Like, it's okay. Like, they want you to move out of this energy of like being scared and fearful and like as if something bad is happening. But no, like, just take some time to figure out in what direction you want to go. Like, which board do you want to use, right? Feel it out. It's like each board has a different type of energy to them, and they do different things. They help you accomplish to do different things, and there's no right or wrong answer. But you have to just kind of like sit there with yourself, go a little bit deeper, right? Like, you already know how to surf. So this is not like new stuff. This is just going deeper, right? This is like kind of a level up, and level ups can be scary, you know? And that's why the energy when you're about to level up kind of like relaxes, like the waves of the water before they move forward, so you can jump and surf, right? So you can say, okay, I'm going in this direction. And it's funny how you have the two surfboards, and then here you have the two horses. It's like two directions. Where do you want to go? And then ultimately, you are the chariot of this carriage. You'll take it where you need to go, right? And it's one step at a time. There's no right or wrong. And you don't have to have the entire roadmap, because even though you could have a little like draft of like, here's where I am, and this is where I'm going, and this is the best route. You know how it is. Sometimes the best route is not the one that we want to take, because it's not as beautiful as the other route, right? Sometimes we just want to get there faster, so we pay the tolls, right? And we make a little bit of an investment. There's never a right or wrong. There just are different avenues, and you get to pick which avenue aligns with yourself, with your frequency, with how you want to feel. The King of Cups, yes, more of that like energy of being in control of your emotions. Yeah, it's like you're able to use your wisdom and tame the fears. Look how he's riding that shark, you know? There's no fear. There's no fear of sharks here. It's funny how it landed right on top of, like, underneath the face your fears. Like, and this reminds me of the victory wreath. I never know how to pronounce that. Which is victorious, right? He's victoriously tamed the shark, and now he's charioteering the shark. More energy of movement forward. But it comes from having done the work, right? That it's more cups energy, more water energy. That Scorpio, Whew. All right. Whew. Things are getting, oh my God. I was like, I sneezed and this flew out. I was like, oh, the energy shifted. It's like things are going to start to move forward fast. And we got the Knight of Wands, which is literally moving fast. It's like this guy went, you know what? I know exactly what horse I'm going to ride. I know exactly what surfboard I'm going to use, and just went for it. The wave hit. So, okay, this is beautiful. So, and then in the first 3 months of the year, do not worry about the lack of momentum. This is just an opportunity for you to connect to the frequency of what you want to manifest, on how you want to feel at an energetic level in your body, but also in your immediate surroundings, like your home. And this could trickle a little bit farther out as in your community, because there's new home, new attitude type of energy. I love the new attitude part here because it connects that energy of like, this could be just for you, like no move necessary. But for those of you that the move resonates, it's all supporting that. And yes, I got a little bit of a hint. Like, I guess I can attest to that. I can attest to the fact that you can change your vibration by staying where you're at, if that is what aligns with you, and you can shift your vibration even more if a move aligns with you as well. Like last year, I made a conscious choice of staying where I was instead of what I felt was like running away. So I could deal with a lot of things and do this like deep dive into my own vibration and my own healing journey. And then the move came as part of it because it was in alignment with the work I had already done. So I don't know if someone needed to hear that. Like, you don't need to run away. You can create the shift within yourself. And if a move is in alignment, it will come as part of the process. But for those of you who are like, no, this is definitely about a move, well, there you go. You just have to things will kickstart. And for some reason, I don't know why I'm feeling like 1, 2, 3, like maybe January, February, kind of like this process. And then March hits and you kind of like keep it running. You know what's interesting? They're pointing out the 8 here, and this isn't like an 8-year energy. King of Swords. Okay. Amazing. We got another king, which is more of that like very strong energy of like being in your power, being in control of your emotions, but also your thoughts. There's this energy too of having humor throughout the process. Like, you don't have to take it so seriously. Like, this energy of the 8 of Swords, the face your fears, the unsuccessful plans, like, you don't have to take it so seriously. Like, bring a little bit of lightheartedness with it, with the dolphins here. Like, play, give yourself time to rest, to decompress, to relax, to listen to your heart, to listen to your thoughts, to really dig deep into what needs to be removed so you can think clearer, so you can feel clearer, and so you can align everything where it needs to go. Okay, and one last card. The Lovers. Oh my goodness. Ah, this is great. Love that energy. Yeah. Okay. So this is about a choice. And oh my God, look at all of the colored lights. These are, oh my God, these are the bubble pathways that I was talking about at the beginning of the reading. So it's like you have the Lovers is a choice card. So it's like making a choice on what direction, and then Cupid usually has that arrow, right? that arrow of like direction. Where am I going? What is the bullseye? What is the, and this is love energy, right? How do I want to feel? Like Cupid is never like hitting, oh my God, I'm gonna hit that treacherous. It's like, no, I'm gonna hit my heart. I'm gonna hit love. I'm gonna hit a higher frequency. And here with the heart right here, the sheep, it's like nature can heal you. I'm getting a third type of energy too. There might be some of you that might be healing from a broken heart. So nature can be really healing. Taking humor in the situation can be really healing. And just taking the path of recovery, taking the path of healing, taking the path of, it's a new day. Like something new is trying to move forward for you. But you just have to choose it. I know, they're like, I know there's a lot of options, but there's no right or wrong, right? You just have to pick the vibration that you want to connect to. So this 3 months for this group is very much about coming back to yourself, coming back to that energy of your own vibration, your own thoughts, your own emotions, to connect to the vibration of what you want to create more of. Remember that more than one thing can be connected to the same or similar vibration. So just stand in that energy of what is that you want to feel and move in that direction. For those of you that this is about love, like a home situation, right? A partner, maybe you live together, or marriage, or it has that energy of like, this is my family. There might be some healing and recovery happening as well. But I feel like for the very first part of the year, especially, I feel like the first 2 months, maybe into the third, it's a lot about this process and this healing energy and this recovery and this alignment to what you want to pick and how you want to move forward. But I feel like around March or after March moving forward, there is this energy of movement that is gonna like kick forward, and it'll give you more clarity onto where to go. I feel like this was kind of like open-ended, but it is the first 3 months, and hopefully this gives you a little bit of clarity of where you're at. There's a strong 8 energy here with the 8 here, and then 17 and 8 of Swords. Yeah. So if for those of you who like numerology of things, I would look up number 88 and 888 might be significant. Okay. Also Scorpio energy, Aquarius energy, Cancer energy, Gemini energy can also be really significant. All right, I'll leave you guys there. If you guys picked another pile, I'll see you guys in that pile. Please feel free to follow, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on Instagram at Sparkling Carla and Delight Grid, and stay tuned for more awesome things that I'm brewing from all of you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye. Hi and welcome, pile number 2. For those of you who picked Delight Seers Tarot, this is your reading. I already pre-picked oracle cards, and we have the entire deck here to go more in depth. Let's see what we got. 2 of Wands. Okay, so out of the bat, this first 3 months of 2024 for you are going to be a lot about reflecting on where you want to go. I think like you might have an idea, so it's not like super overwhelming, but you're kind of like mentally setting the stage, and not only mentally, like energetically. You know, like when you kind of know that you're going to do something, but you haven't quite announced it, and there's a possibility that you're like, maybe I won't, but it's like it feels like I'm going in this direction, and you're kind of like building up that inner energy and even kind of like excitement, right? Because it feels like a decision that has been made but hasn't been officially made. I don't know if that resonates, but that's the energy that I'm picking up. And it's kind of like, I know what I want, but I don't. But it's funny because the Two of Wands came through in the first reading. I feel this energy is a little bit clearer, but there might be a message there for you if you felt cold also for pile number 1. Yes, I feel in this pile though, the energy is a little bit more clearer, and it's kind of like a little more ready to kind of like go forward. But let's see what the oracles say, and then we'll go deeper with the tarot. And we got transition. Yeah, okay, yes. You see, it's like, I feel like you're more in that, like, it's 1 or 2, and 1 is where I'm at, and 2 is the choice. So I just need to move into the choice. But you're like, I haven't quite, I don't know, there's like this little, like, there's like little ingredient that you're like, you maybe need to marinate on it a little bit longer, or like you're waiting to kind of like get your sign. You're like, okay, universe, give me the sign for this to move forward, right? Like there's this energy of like there but not quite there. So this perfect, because this is like you're in that transition. It's also interesting because in pile number 1, Cancer energy came through as well. But see, this is more grounded. This is more energetic. Moon in detriment, cut your losses. Yeah, because it's like you have to leave. You see, it's like she already left this one behind. She already knows she wants this one. She already knows she's leaving this space, and this space could be energetic, as in like this space where you're at mentally or emotionally, or it could be physical. Oh my goodness, which in the other pile, energy of like moving came through as well. Cancer is about the home. So yes, there might be a message there for you. Yeah, there's something, and I feel like maybe that's why you haven't fully uploaded the whole like, yes, this is what's happening, this is what I'm doing, because there might be something that you're leaving behind. And you might be okay with it, but there is this, because it doesn't feel very stressful. It actually feels like lighter. Like there's more clarity. There's even a little bit of excitement. I feel you're not allowing yourself to get too excited because you haven't officially made the decision with yourself. I don't know. It's a very interesting energy. Wood rabbit. Follow your curiosity. It's funny. This is the year of the wood dragon. The first pile got a wood animal as well. And we got the wood rabbit here. Follow your curiosity. It's like something is calling you out of where you're at. Something is calling you, but you know, and you're already kind of there because you're in the transition. And the 11 is that energy of like that path forward. Like you're in the correct path. Like there's doors opening for you. Like the 11 is like doors opening for you. But there's things that you have to kind of like leave behind, and this could be like, this could be as simple as the way you think. Like where you're going, you cannot think the way you've been thinking thus far. You know, as an example, because it could be as simple as that. Again, it doesn't have to include movement. But definitely there is movement, and there's a decision that's kind of already been made, and the universe is like saying, I'm gonna go with it. It's saying, like, if you were waiting for a sign, this is it. Follow your curiosity. You need to make these changes. Your intuition has been telling you for a while now. 11, when you start seeing the 11s, the 1111s, it's the universe telling you, this is it. This is the new path. It's okay. Keep going. Follow the right rabbit. Follow it. Oh my goodness. Wow. Like, yes. This is a yes. Whatever is, yes. Ask your angels. Okay, I love this because it's also that energy of like more of that. Ask your angels. Ask your angels for that sign. Even though it's kind of like very clear here. That's like, this is it. Follow your curiosity. I love that this is very like, has very March, April type of energy. So it's in those first months. But I feel like especially this first month for this pile is a transition. Like you've sort of kind of already made this decision, and there is transitional energy that is happening, especially in this month and then into February. February, March, April, May. Actually, there's a little bit of this pile kind of like went a little bit farther, but it's like, it's not in the first month. Like this first month is kind of transitional. You're like officializing your decision. You're probably starting to tell people or starting to like get the things, like you make this decision and it's like, oh, now I need to get this document, or I need to find this information, or I need to look up this thing. So it's like that type of energy. You know what, let's do this. Cat, a two-faced friend. Okay. Crown, honor and respect will come to you. Yeah, for whoever felt cold for pile number 1, check it out, because Crown also connects to that. Fire, strong emotion, passion, and love or hate. Okay, wow. So this could be in connection to a person. It could be a friend, like it says here, but it could also be someone, it could be like a roommate, because there's that energy of home energy. But there's also that energy of like passion, like passionate love. So this could be with a significant other that you had like a committed relationship with. Like this is someone that felt like is part of your family. Like you're walking in that direction. You are in a committed relationship. You are making plans, or were making plans for the future. Live in the same household, things like that. Like this could be about like potentially leaving a relationship, or leaving a friendship, or leaving some sort of situation with a person. Okay, let's see what does the but it could also be about like coming into union. Again, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, because there's strong emotion, passion, and love or hate, right? It could go either way. 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 But there's like, even if this is, for example, union, right? So you're contemplating moving in with this person, right? Because there's the home energy. There's like looking where to go. Like It's follow your curiosity. Like if this is something that has been within you, there is like the duality here. Of some of you, this could be like someone that it's being sketchy, but it feels like once you make the choice of moving in the direction of your curiosity, of cutting your losses, like there's gonna come respect is gonna come to you. And for those of you that this is more movement into that energy of like, oh, I don't know if I should do this, like I am good here, I am safe here, I have what I need, you know, I've built this for myself, but like something is like, why does that keep calling me? Or why do I want to? So it's telling you to ask your angels, right? For more of that clarity. And I don't think this two-faced friend is a lot to worry about. I think like you'll know how to navigate that. For those of you that part resonates, and it's nothing, doesn't feel major, you know. It does feel like once you move in the direction that you are being called to, honor and respect will come to you, you know. And for those of you, yep, new beginnings. It's like, it's this spring energy of like new beginnings, following your heart, following your curiosity. That curiosity is very much aligned with that energy of the open heart. They're pointing here. Yeah, this too. Yeah, anyway, of opening your heart and going for it in whatever direction that is, because collective reading, so there's more than one situation here, more than one energy. But it's like, it doesn't feel like there's a lot of like options. Like I think you've become pretty clear and pretty grounded in what's going on and how you feel and how you think and how you want to move forward, but you haven't made the official decision to just like jump. And the universe is like, just cut your losses, follow your curiosity, and if you need any more reassurance, ask your angels. Ask your angels for that sign. Ask your angels for your next set of directions, okay? Like, where do we go from here? But this is like a fresh start. I'm like, no pun intended, because, you know, first 3 months of the year, fresh start. But it feels like you are leaving something behind and transitioning into something. Okay. And we got the 8 of Pentacles. Which is more of that grounded energy. Following the rhythm of your soul, following the rhythm of your intuition, following the rhythm of the cycles of life, right? And partnership. There is that love again. And it's funny that it landed right underneath. Honor and respect will come to you. Cut your losses. Honor and respect will come to you. This connection is happening. And for some of you, I'm hearing that this could be about work. Maybe a working from home situation. More than office job, or maybe a passion project that you were that you're wanting to embark on. So there's that message as well for those of you who are contemplating either launching a business, like a side thing, Even if it's not a business, even if it's just like a project, this is like, you're like, it's not even like a big deal. Like, it's not even a business. It's not like that, but it's something I want to do. It's something I want to create. It's something that I want to put out there. There is like very good energy for it. And there's the energy of starting it for those of you who are contemplating starting it. And there's the energy of like those that have maybe worked a lot on creating something, and you're kind of this transition of like, oof. Okay, so there's the ones that want to come into partnership with someone to create something, that you're kind of like, should I stop doing this by myself and like partner up? But also the idea of like those of you who have built something and you're like, am I ready to quit my 9 to 5 and do this fully? There's like a lot of, I don't want to say a lot of contemplation, because again, the energy is kind of like, see, oh my God, it's like 9 of Cups. Dude, like this is, again, honor and respect will come to you. Like, just follow the curiosity. Your emotions and the passion and the curiosity that you have for this, whatever this is, if this is a move, because I'm getting different things, a move, a project or a side business, in whatever direction you're at, like in whatever level, as in like, I'm just starting it out, I'm thinking of partnering with someone to do it moving forward, or like I am contemplating quitting my job and just doing this by myself, like as in you've worked, and but that applies only to those of you who already started it, who've been working at it, and who have a strong foundation to transition into working it fully on your own. It's like there is strong energy of like, yes, go for it. Yes, follow your curiosity. If you have doubts of how to move forward, or if you need more reinforcement as to should I or should I not, because I just feel this hesitation here. That's what I feel from the beginning, from this card. It's like just hesitation. But it's like, you know, you want to do it. And the universe is like, just freaking jump, just do it. You know, you might have to work a little bit, you know, cutting your losses out. It could involve cutting people out that you feel are not trustworthy. And again, it doesn't feel like relationship wise with friends or whatever, like the energy is like too terrible. But you worry. Oh my God, the 8 of Swords also came on the first reading, so. Only if you felt cold also for pile number 1, or if you're feeling really cold now. Because they do have slightly different energies, but I feel like pile number 1, whenever they're done doing what they're doing, they're gonna be in this energy. Like, you're already in this energy, but you still worry. You still worry. And this is why there's hesitation. And they're like right on underneath of follow your curiosity, follow your strong emotions, follow your passion, follow your curiosity. Stop getting stuck in your head. Jump. Yes, there might be work to do. It's a transition. Transitions are what they are. You know, you might have to cut your losses, cut some things out, like leave this wand behind. But it's okay. Keep asking your angels for signs. Pay attention to the synchronicities, because they're telling you that you are on the right path. And I talk about, ooh. Okay. Guess I'm taking both. Yeah, you're worrying. It's like you're worrying about what is. You're worrying about, yeah, the two-faced friend energy. Okay, for those of you who feel like maybe there was an offering, or there's a connection here, that is this too good to be true? Is this person like, you know, being honest? I feel like Yeah. Just ask your angels. Ask your angels for more guidance. But I feel like you already know how to move forward. But this worries you. It worries you that this might be too good to be true, or maybe this is not the right thing. Like maybe there's something better or more. Is this like the correct path? And yeah, it's like this pile is just, you kind of already know. It's just you're very hesitant. So this first 3 months, especially this first one, are going to be really about looking into that, working through this process of like transitioning into fully your decision. Because I feel it as in something that you already know within yourself, but you haven't verbalized it to the world. You haven't started doing the things to move it forward because you kind of worry, because you're like, I'm not sure if this is it. I'm not sure if this is the right choice. I'm getting a lot of energy of like, you already know you're on the right path. Keep moving forward. Just keep asking your angels along the way, what's my next move? Is this the right move? So January could be a lot about that. February, March, I feel like the energy is gonna start moving more for you. And it might trickle into May. But you have to make the choice. Remember that this energy it gains movement from your fire. This is a grounded fire. But there's a lot of like positive energy here. This reading is also has master number 11. 77 might be significant. 22, actually, 222 might be significant. 22 and 222 might be significant. Also 88. And that the 88 energy was also in pile number 1. Again, for those of you. That is all I have for you. I wish you the best. I trust that you have the answer to this. You just have to move through it. Take this month to really ground yourself in your decision, to trust the process, to ask your angels for those signs, for those synchronicities, so you can start feeling more secured and more stable in your choice, so you can start opening that energy more for you. Because coming February and March, if you follow your curiosity, I feel like you're going to gain more clarity, more opportunities are going to come in, and you're going to raise the energies for movement forward. There is a beautiful like journey that is kind of like unfolding here for you, which is pretty exciting. Cancer energy might be significant, as well as Aries and Aquarius. All right, and that is your reading. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. Please, if you like this reading, press that like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and please feel free to follow me also on Instagram at Sparkling Carla and The Light Grid, and stay tuned for more awesome things that I'm working behind the scenes for you. Thank you again, and I'll see you guys in another reading. Bye. Hi everyone, and welcome to pile number 3 with Midnight Magic. If you chose this pile, this is your reading. I have your card here. I have the entire deck so we can go deeper in it, and I already pre-selected some oracle cards, but let's see what your card was. 10 of Pentacles, amazing. This is a great way to start the year. It's really, I just feel like it's very grounded energy to hit the ground running and get those, I'm hearing resolutions, but I don't want to use the word resolutions. Like, hit the ground running towards those goals that you have for this year. That hopefully, and because we're at a 10 of Pentacles here, it's just growth from last year or from previous years. Like, this is work that you've already been doing. This is not like new stuff. This is just like more of that 10 of Pentacles energy of manifesting and creating a more stable and beautiful life for yourself, which is amazing energy. Okay, so let's see. You actually got 2 of these. You got Tranquility. And I can sense that. It's like 10 of Pentacles energy. It's like you feel kind of like at peace with your thoughts, with your emotions, with the process you've been to be where you currently are at, starting the year in. Agreement. Yeah, there's that more of that balanced emotions, understanding where you're at and where you're going. I also feel like this pile might be, I mean, everyone here in a way is, but I feel like this might be a slightly more spiritual pile for some reason. Void Moon, Do Nothing. Yeah, I think like this 3 months for you, this first 3 months, and they're saying it might trickle to the 4th month. Like, I feel especially this, like, January is like, yeah, just, January is just for you to enjoy, for you to be like, yeah, just enjoying what you already have. Maybe setting those intentions of what you want to build upon. I feel like this is just building upon everything you've already kind of created, you know, finding peace or more peace. You feel already more at peace, but kind of like sorting out. Firebird, seek and you shall find. Oof, I love it that we have the spirit numbers 43, 34. Yeah. There's just a very peaceful, tranquil energy here. And this is why they're saying you don't have to do anything at this moment in time. I feel like these 3 to even 4 months of the year, especially February, March, April, although definitely, yeah, January is included, yeah. It's very much about just being and connecting to your heart, connecting to peace in your heart, because we got tranquility here, air element. The Libra element is also an air element with agreement and water. We have feathers here, a feather here. It's like 2 birds, the agreement. Okay, I'm picking also like this could be like healing energy within yourself or healing energy within a partnership, but it's also telling you to do absolutely nothing. That you just need to keep building upon what you have been building. To keep doing the inner work of finding peace, of finding balance within your thoughts and within your emotions. And just opening your heart to receiving those nudges from the universe, these feathers right here, right? Those signs and those synchronicities that are guiding you through the path, right? Guiding you through this desert. Now let's see what we got. It's up to you. Let's see. It's up to you. I feel this card is not inside the frame. Okay, but it's up to you. It's up to you. And the feathers here, like here, They're bringing a lot of attention to the feathers. To the lightness. It's like it's just light. You know, it's tranquil, it's peaceful, it's balanced, it's like a clear mind, is a peaceful heart. And it's such a peaceful heart that it can open and expand to receive any guidance. And more than guidance, like any nudges of like, of what you want. Because I feel like just because you've done a lot of the work and you are in a good place mentally, you're in a good place emotionally, obviously it's not like, okay, well, I've achieved everything. Like, it's not that energy, but it's like, it's contentment with where you're at from where you've been. And there is something that you're seeking more of. And if you want it, it's yours. It's up to you. It's interesting, the energy. It's like, yeah, it's up to you. It's relaxed. It's tranquil. It's okay. Do nothing. You don't have to do nothing. You don't have to worry. You're tranquil. Look at you. You're the 10 of Pentacles. It's like you've achieved so much, like in the physical, right? But you've achieved it because you've created this balance. Look at, you know, there's air and water energy. They're Pisces, about like all this energy within yourself, all this healing, all this like, you've become more clear. And I like this mirroring. It's like the clarity within yourself is reflecting more of what you seek. Yes. It's like, that's why they're telling you to do nothing and to stay in this vibration of just like balanced energy, balanced thoughts, balanced emotions, gratitude of everything that's been built, right? And this is reflecting, the universe will start reflecting back to you more of that. And you'll start to know it, like, it's up to you. Like the things that are presented to you within this beautiful, tranquil vibration, it's up to you which ones you pick. And the universe also wants you to know that they're with you. Your guides are with you to guide you. And it could come in the form of feathers or wings or birds. Let's see. Club. Someone will try to make you do something against your will. The universe is already, but don't let others mess with your balance and your tranquility. No, no, no. And they're also pointing out, and seek and you shall find. Like if you see something, it's like, oh, that's sketchy over there. That is a little ungrounded. Like, I want to keep my peace. It's up to you, right? If you want to walk over there and sync a little with that energy, or if you want to stay in your own vibration here at peace, balanced, and in alignment with everything that you have built and want to continue to build. Sun, happiness and well-being. Yes, and this energy is right here too with that firebird. And it's interesting, right? This year is an 8, which connects to the Strength card, which connects to Leo energy, which connects to the sun. And here we have it, happiness and well-being. It's like, choose your happiness and well-being. If someone is trying to move you in directions that you don't want to go to, that you're like, that does not align with me anymore. That's not what I stand for. That's not what I've built. That's not where I'm going. That does not align with healing energy, with tranquility, with peace, with a balance, with me doing nothing right now and being in alignment with what I need to receive from the universe. Because if you move in this direction, remember that the universe is mirroring back to you right now the possibilities, right? And if you move in this direction, the possibilities shift. They're gonna start mirroring things that are a little bit more whatever this energy is at. And we got February. Okay, I love it. I love it when it's like so clear. February. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like February is bringing something. And they're telling it's up to you when that thing shows up. It's up to you. But let's see. Let's see. Oh, I love it. You're the only pile actually that got a month. I love that it's February because it, you know, falls right in this reading. Knight of Pentacles. See, there's that energy of moving forward. Even though slowly, right? And we already know it's slow because they're telling you to do nothing. And I don't want anyone that picked this pile to freak out. I was like, no, slow energy. Because, I mean, I'm the first one to be like, why? Why slow energy? But it's slow because I feel like there is so much already created. And there's no need to rush into what's next. Because like, you don't need to rush getting into this boat. The boat is so stable. And if you rush and get all weird, right? Then it shifts the vibration, just like this energy of like, if you don't want to do it, if it's not in connection to your energy, like don't do it. Don't go there because then you'll be shifting your vibration. You'll be shifting what the universe will mirror back to you. And they're like, you're so good. And things are moving forward. And things are moving forward like luxuriously so. I don't know why that came through like that, but it's like everything's so good. Like everything it's good. 8 of Cups. Yes, just keep moving in the direction of what sets your soul on fire. What makes you happy? What connects to your wellness and well-being? What makes you like feel tranquil and at peace? We got the Queen of Cups. More of that balancing of your intuition, of taking care of yourself. There is like even the energy of like what you put in your body, the people you surround yourself with, your daily practices, like your morning routine, your connection to the sun, as in like they're saying to take walks or make sure that you get sunlight, like step 5 minutes out into your balcony or open your blinds more, let the sun in. The sun helps us ascend our vibration, our frequency. Like it gives you the upgrades. So it's important for you to connect to those. The Knight of Wands. Yeah. Something is coming. February. You don't have to do anything. It's coming to you. It's being mirrored from your vibration. This is why it's very important for you to just stay in your vibration, because you've done a lot of work. You've done a lot of mental work, you've done a lot of emotional work, you've done a lot of physical work to be where you're at right now. And they're like, you are good. And what's next? Seek and you shall find. As in like, just be. Just be. Just be in the vibration of what you want more of, and it'll find you. You don't have to do anything. And when it shows up, it's up to you to sign the agreement or not to sign the agreement. Right? Am I going in that direction or not? When you are so balanced and aligned with yourself, you are able to pick up on the energies of things that approach you, and you always know. You always know how to move forward with it. You got the Nine of Swords. So I'm getting the energy. The cards keep falling. Of like worrying about doing nothing. You're like, what do you mean do nothing? If I do not, like, I didn't get to the Ten of Pentacles by doing nothing. You know, I had to do this work. I had to like do the shadow work, or I had to like take this course. I had to learn this. I had to read this book. I had to like feel my emotions. I had to have this very hard conversations. I had to make these choices. You know, like, what do you mean do nothing? But they're like, what you seek is a vibrational thing. And you've already done the work. So allow the universe to bring more of that energy towards you, and know that they're gonna present to you a couple of options. I feel like there's things that are coming through the world. My goodness. Yeah, big energy. February, the world. So many options. Like, your world is your oyster, and you don't have to feel overwhelmed by it either. They're like, you don't have to worry about the fact that you have to do nothing at this moment in time. And they're also like, know that this is they're presenting the fact that these two cards are mirroring each other, 43 and 34. This is big. It's big, it's air, it's water, it's fire. It's like the creation of a rainbow, right? The world, all these possibilities with the sun is like, it's a lot of, it's good energy. So don't worry about doing nothing. Don't worry also about how things are at, okay? Because there might be this thing of feeling like, okay, is this it? Did I just like, this is it, you know? Yes, it's nice, like I'm at peace, you know, I'm not as stressed as before, my emotions are more balanced, you know, I've acquired all of this, like it's all nice, but is that it? You know, like, are things gonna stay like this and this is gonna be my year? Like, it's nice, but like, right? You want like the oomph, like where's the oomph, right? If you worked a lot on stabilizing the air element, stabilizing the water element, creating through the earth element, but there's this fire that you're like, okay, now that everything is stable, we want to light it up. And we want it to be a stable fire, right? We want light and we want warmth and we want nourishment from it. We don't want to burn things down, but you're like, okay. And the universe is like, sure thing. Coming right up. Don't worry about it. So many possibilities, like big things. All right, one last card and we wrap this up. Four of Pentacles. Okay. When this comes up, it's up to you, they say, right? When these opportunities or this opportunity, however this translates for you, comes through, know that there might be shifts, right? That you, in the physical, that might need to happen. that you're like, okay, it's kind of like you completed a cycle and you're in this in-between process of like launching into what's next. So when the time comes, apparently February, next month, or again, these readings are timeless, so February, whenever in time is happening, or maybe February was a pivotal month, but I feel like this is talking about like what's upcoming. So in the month of February, there's going to be an alignment of something that is bringing more light and excitement into your life, more happiness into your life. It might create a little bit of tension because it's like the universe is incorporating fire into your life that has been very tranquil, you know, very stable, peaceful, airy, breezy, floaty, but yet stable. But you're like, okay, I need the oomph, you know, I need the heart, the passion, let's really get excited about life now type of energy. And it's coming in February. But with all of these energies, there's that process of like, oh, so it means that I have to kind of like let these things go that I've been working on or have built or whatever. And that is always like a tricky process. And it's up to you. Like, you don't have to do anything that you don't want to. But when these moments come, they're asking you to tap into that stability within yourself, in your thoughts and in your emotions that you've been working so hard on and that you have in a very strong way here mastered. So you really, really know how to move forward. Ooh, they're pointing the diamond here. It's like if you want the diamond, there's things that you might have to let go of, you know? And it's okay. All right, that's all I have for you. Let's see. '77 can be a important number. Also, the mirror numbers 4334 can be significant. Yeah, I'm excited to see what comes through for you in February. Feel free to leave a comment if anything shows up for you, or of how this is resonating. Maybe you already know what that is and you're just kind of like waiting. It could totally be that, you know, we have done the work. So you might be like, yes, I know exactly what you're talking about. It's like, I can't do anything about it right now. I just have to wait and stay patient. But I know in February I'll know more, or I'll get the answer, or I'll get the document, or I'll get whatever that you're waiting for. And you know that once that comes through, it doesn't mean that anything changes. It only changes if you choose to. Amazing. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. Oh, before I go, there's Pisces energy, Libra energy, Capricorn energy, and that's it. I want to say, like, also Pisces, Aquarius, and Leo energy, just because the sun is here, and February it has Pisces and Aquarius. Okay, now officially, thank you so much for sharing your energy with me. Hopefully this reading resonated with you and helped you in some way. If you liked it, please hit that like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share with someone you think will benefit from it. Feel free to follow me on Instagram at Sparkling Carla and Delight Grid, and stay tuned for even more awesome things that I'm working for you backstage. Big hug, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye.